Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're just having a look at the two Batman universe figures from Night Models that I've got painted up. We'll go with Batgirl first as she was the first one. Get a bit more light on the subject. This there was a fair bit of clean-up involved on this one. And it is I don't want to shake it too much, but it's a very, that is just flexing on the ankles, you know, on the foot, so it shows it, you know, it's not a massively strong figure. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just obviously the resin, and it's all pivoting on one tiny little ankle joint really. But this is the Barbara Gordon version. I believe before she got put in a wheelchair. Was it by Joker? I'm not sure if it's the Joker that put her in a wheelchair, but and she became the Oracle then. But this is Barbara Gordon, or the Barbara Gordon version of her. As I say, proportions very nice. The cape obviously has to be done separately, and I painted the cape. The hairs attached to the cape. I painted that separately. It was a slight pain to sit it in position because the pegs and the holes aren't particularly well defined. So there's a lot of trial and error involved. You know, you can't. It's quite hard to dry fit it because the minute you put it on the next time, it's in a different place. So, but got there in the end. You know, it's a fairly simple colour scheme, just the yellows and the blacks, and I put obviously blues and a bit of purple and that in there. I didn't want to make the hair any more redder than it is. So that's because of the big rock that they've cast at the back, I presume to try and, as I said before, as I showed you on the when we had a look at the figure in the raw, that's a cast thing. So I've had to put some rubble around it, some concrete type rubble around it, just to obviously blend the whole thing in really. Otherwise it would look a bit silly with just a rock stuck behind the ankle. But even that's not doing a great job of actually, you know, reinforcing that tiny ankle. So that's Batgirl. Here we have the Ben Affleck version of Batman. I really enjoyed this one. This was an absolutely, or more or less clean sculpt. You know, it was fairly simple. Obviously black is black. Put different colours in there, greens and blues, purples, just to give it a different look. You know, for all you guys that aren't particularly confident in doing faces, well, there's not a lot there to show obviously. So one piece cast. Again, I did a review on this if you want to dig them out on my playlist. Go to the review section and you'll see all these type of things put in there. I've done a simple, again, sand and some ballast mixed in there just to go over. It's already got a pre-done base, but with the problem with all these bases are, you know, you get a slot and you've got to try and cover that slot up, and you've got to try and blend it in. So it's just easier to do the whole base more or less, and just make it like a bit of sandy gravel asphalt type thing. And also you try and think of the colours, like I did the concrete with Barbara Gordon. You just try and get your colours to you know, be slightly complementary, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. As I say, it was a beautifully smooth figure. I don't know why the difference is between this resin. Needs a bit of a dust off. It's been on my shelf for the last few days. It was almost looked to be a different type and a better mixed. You know, the Barbara Gordon one didn't look as if the resin itself was mixed in places. There was little bits of orange in the, you know, which is obviously whether it's a hardening agent, whatever, I've no idea. But it was there's bits and pieces in that resin, where this one was completely smooth. It was beautiful bit of casting. Non-metallic on the belt itself. But again, like I say, if you want to start on a figure, this is probably a good one to do. Obviously, just look up on your internet and get some photographs so you can work from. So guys, thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look at these figures. Let me just track out a bit. So these are by Night Models, and they're from the DC universe, I believe, for the Batman game. And you know, you can gain them, collect them, whatever you want to do with them. But very nice. I always enjoy painting them, and I would recommend them. As I say, the one on the left, or yep, as we're looking at them, Batman, for a beginner, I would say go for that one. This one, the skill level is just, it's not so much the skill level, it's just more of how irritated you'll be cleaning it up, and it'll end up going in the box of doom, the shelf of shame, and all those other things. Whereas this guy, it's a fairly straightforward job to clean and then to paint. So thanks a lot for stopping by and taking a look. You take care of yourselves. There's a few photographs on at the end in case the light is bleaching them out a bit. We'll catch each other soon on another video. Cheers.